Hi there, my name is Keiyu and welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to talk about the manhwa Solo Leveling and if I recommend you to read it. As always, thanks for watching and please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It will be really appreciated. This story premise is a lot like others manhwas and mangas these days, where the main character dies in the beginning of the story. But this is where this manhwa has one of its strongest points in my opinion. That the story doesn't rush his death and we get to learn his reasons and his mentality and why he does his job as a hunter, even though he's one of the weakest in the world. Our main character's name is Sung Jin Woo. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, if not, I'm very sorry. He lives in a world where hunters with different ranks and abilities fight together in games/dungeons. Sun Jin is a E rank, the weakest rank in the hunter's world, but he has to pay his mother's hospital bills, even if his work is one of the most dangerous, even for him because he's one of the weakest. And of course, as we will find out later in the manhwa, it turns out to be really dangerous for him, as he will die. But before that, we are introduced to other characters, some friends, some others who are just there to feel or to show the difference between his strengths and the others. But I think that not like any other manhwa these days, the manhwa doesn't rush this and actually shows and tells us what we need to know. And what is just good is that these characters do not get forgotten later in the manhwa as well, which is great. And even some of these characters get a little bit of character growth, which I find interesting. As for our main guy, what I love about him is that he doesn't get overpowered after his rebirth. He has to work really hard to improve his strength and, of course, improve his mentality of being one of the weakest in the world. We get to see this throughout a really slow paced story with great action and a lot of humor in the middle. The story doesn't rush it. It, to me, is a good payoff in the end when you get to finally see him as one of the strongest hunters in the world. The artwork in this manhwa is great, it's colorful, and to me is one of its other strongest points. It's really great, and I love it. It's a story that has a lot of action, a lot of combat, of course, against a lot of monsters, between hunters themselves as well, and I like how our character fights and grows stronger. There are great moments when you get scared along with the characters, and of course, you get to laugh as well with a good comedic moment. I also think the writing is good. In the light novel, you get to see the point more easily, but I never got bored, and I'm always excited to read a new chapter that comes out each week. In conclusion, KU recommends Solo Leveling, as this became one of my favorites manhwa out there. Thanks for watching, and until next time.